right, Pinkroid, #1 in the season, guys. Super strong. European Cup winner of 2021. We have Xere. Xere is OP. This account has been OP for a very long time. A very, 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 very long time. Very popular pick, Beelzebub. Got it early on when the unit came out, and he's absolutely slapping people with it. Always has been, always will be. Can't wait for the new Pinkroid alignment chart. True, I'm feeling a chaotic good kind of time this year, you know. But yeah, we have #3 season rank Yeonhong. Yeonhong 187. We've seen him many, many, many times in Legend tournaments. We've seen him a couple times in SWC as well. Absolutely incredible player. Very strong LD pool as well here. But we see a lot of Water Ryu. I respect it. Water Ryu, Gianna, Yeonhong. Good combination to go in there right there. And then we have Lest. So Lest actually was an SWC champion, I believe, back in 2018. Let me check on that really quick. Lest is the champion of 2019. Sorry, 2019. Lest box, using that Cadiz, though. Something a little different. Not a lot of people have been using it, but it is very good. The Cadiz for the single target control plus the branding makes a very good setup if you are trying to do something like Molong comps. But holy, I'm excited to see this. Pinkroid versus Lest in the first round of the semifinals into Xere versus Yeonhong. So predictions out right now. I genuinely think Lest could beat Pinkroid in a 2-1. But I think that's a close one. I think it goes 1-1, and the third game will be the decider here. For Xere versus Yeonhong, I actually have a favor for Xere. I think Xere is a stronger player than Yeonhong. I think his box is better against Yeonhong's setup. But we'll have to see. It's all up to RNG in the game. Drafting is very important, but between players of this skill, it's going to be really tough. Let's go. What do you think? Do you think the popular vote of Pinkroid is going to be the winner of the first round here in the semifinals of Legend Tournament Season 21? You did it. Congratulations on you on making it, hopefully, to SWC. Good luck, brother. I'll be cheering you on. All right, guys. Pinkroid versus Lest. Going right into it already. Oh, my God. Jumping right into here. Absolutely amazing. Gameplay going in hot. Pinkroid versus Lest. First pick going to Pinkroid. What are the pre-bans going to be here? The pre-bans. Hello, Surin. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. All right, guys. It's time. Oh, that's very loud. My apologies. Here we go. Pre-bans coming out. Oliver pre-ban for Pinkroid. And the Water Ryu pre-ban on left side. Banning out 2 of the very strong speed leads here in the meta. With that AoE strip plus the extra damage. Knows Pinkroid has a ton of good artifacts. Very, very strong 8-line artifacts for additional damage here. Pinkroid not wanting to fight that 33% lead. And the first pick, Dominic, comes in. The immediate response, Bella and Masha. Masha, an incredibly good unit in the meta right now against that Dominic. Very strong against attack bar reduction teams. And Bella really slaps that in right away. And here it is. Nana's coming back. Even though with that Nana nerf, Pinkroid has a lot of confidence in it. It's very, very good at high levels when you have that rune quality and the ability to sustain through it. But the Molong as well. Molong for the snipe here. Molong Nana setup is fairly strong. Needs to be a little bit afraid here. Lest has to be careful. Could have turn 1 advantage, though. No speed leads have been picked yet. The semifinals are always going to be a best of 3, with the finals being best of 5. Shizuka. I respect the Shizuka coming out. Shizuka, an amazing pick here. Not a lot of buffs to actually go with it, but the 2-turn immunity on first turn is going to be very effective for Lest here. Cigar, also a great unit. Into the 3 here that have non-elemental disadvantage to it. The Verd comes out on Pinkroid's side. I'm liking the draft here on Lest's side. Lest actually has a lot of good opportunities. Pinkroid needs to pick 2 things to counter this. Antares is not a great pick here, but Sekhmet is very good. That first turn reset Swift unit opportunity does provide defense break as well. It's a little risky for here. Pinkroid's playing from the back foot, taking that Verd. It could be Swift, though. Potential for Swift Verd in this composition could actually win out. Is Lest going to go with a speed lead here? Is he going to go with a Swift unit turn 1? What is he going to deny? He has to be afraid of the potential setup there for Swift Verd. Triple Revenge is going to be fairly effective against that Cigar, but Pinkroid doesn't really have any other strips here. So if the Sekhmet does get banned and the Shizuka does go first, there's going to be that 2-turn immunity. So Karnal, the last pick. Double HP lead opportunity here for both teams. We got the Sekhmet and Dominic here. Bans most likely going to be Sekhmet and probably the Shizuka for the immunity, but we could also see Verd and Karnal as well. But actually, no! So we see the Karnal, but we don't see the Verd or the Sekhmet ban. We instead see the Nana ban. Doesn't want to deal with the snowball mechanic. Doesn't want that AoE defense break. How's it going to be? First turn, who's it going to go to? Is it a Swift Verd, guys? It is not a Swift Verd, but it's incredibly fast. Pinkroid's whole team almost moving before Lest here, except for that Bella. We do have Sekhmet coming in. Does the reset land on Cigar? Does he hit it? And he gets the reset. Successful first turn opportunity here. Here comes the big strip and the pushback into... Oh, that's a big pushback into Dominic. Needs to get the stun here on Masha. Masha does have the opportunity for the first turn kill. Instead goes for the defense break. Wants the safety. What are we going to see here? The opportunity... Could go for the skill 2, but goes for the skill 3, wants the defense break. Might go for the Verd on first turn, goes for the Dominic, takes it down, extra turn. Masha with the big damage into the Verd, takes out 1/3 of that HP, and here's the provoke. It's not looking good. Oh, misses the provoke though. An opportunity could come. He's going to get the quick kill here on Bella, which is really nice, but does have the revive for the single turn. Might actually instead use the skill 2 onto the cigar for the extra cooldown reduction. Shizuka's skill 2 being very, very flexible, and so there it goes. The non-violence, actually a vampire Molong. So Lest is going to have a pretty good advantage going into this. There's the past life spell. Here's going to be the damage. The pushback into the Verd potentially. I don't know if it can counter the revived unit. I don't know if that's actually a possibility here. But instead goes for the Molong. Wants that additional damage. Doesn't get the passive though because passives are denied on the revive here from Shizuka. Oh my goodness. Here comes the reset from Sekhmet. It's not looking good though. Lest has a big advantage here. He's got a lot of damage. The resistance does strip the will, but no cooldown. No cooldown. Here's the defense break provoke into Molong. More chip damage into that Molong. No defense break, though. Verd is going to get the rotation. Wants to knock down that Masha as fast as possible. Needs the skill 3 here. Gets the skill 3. There's the reset. Could go for the skill 2. Goes for the skill 2. Gets the stun. That's a pretty valuable stun here. Could hit the Verd for some attack bar reduction, but doesn't want to take the risk. It's afraid it might actually be on triple revenge at that speed. Here it is. No pushback steal there on the Sekhmet, but can provoke the Molong. No provoke again, but the skill 3 violent proc. He gets it. Here's the reset. The reset goes into the Molong. The pushback. No pushback on Verd or Sekhmet, but the provoke into the Sekhmet is really good. It's actually going to keep this Masha up. Masha's going to get the opportunity for more damage here before dismounting. Does she go for the slow debuff? No, wants to take out the Molong. Wants the absolute safety down on the Molong. We might actually see the Shizuka saving skill 2 here for the Masha after dismount, so when it revives, it comes back in beast form. The reset in opportunity has to land it on the Shizuka. Needs to hit it. There it is. That's a good reset. Here comes the chip damage. 1.4k. This could be enough to take out Molong, though. And Molong's going down. Shizuka does have a good opportunity here, but Sekhmet is very fast and rotates very quickly. The Verd damage. That's a lot of damage coming out into this Verd. Shizuka does have good chip damage opportunity here. Just slamming down that Verd. It is on revenge. We do see the revenge proc from the Verd. So Verd takes out Masha. And now it is a 2v2. Opportunity here still does exist for Pinkroid. We're probably going to see too much damage here. The extra turns, that revenge, it's not enough. Lest really needed to kill this Verd a little earlier and just couldn't get it. The extra turn for past life spell could bring back Masha. Masha for the kill on skill 2 might actually work here. Masha does have skill 2 available. Goes for the skill 2, takes out the Verd. Now it's a 1v1. Shizuka can actually win this. The attack bar steal on skill 1 is pretty effective. Needs to land the glancing debuff. Only glance the recovery. It's not enough. Could go for the skill 3 here. Does get the 2 turns of immunity. The dot and the stun, the defense break, lots of extra damage. The past life spell could rotate it onto herself, actually, to lower cooldowns to pop that skill 3 again. It's a very common strat here in the 1v1 for Shizuka, but wants to pop the Masha in. Gets the extra damage. The slow debuff, incredible value here. Immunity could come up, but that skill 1 from Shizuka does actually strip. No, goes for the skill 1, wants the damage, wants to wait for the cooldowns. Doesn't quite need to reset yet. There it is. There's the reset. The damage is so close. It's not enough here. It's not going to be enough. The additional damage from the Sekhmet is going to be too much. Needs a violent proc here. Les doesn't get the violent proc. Skill 2 should kill. And there it is. The additional damage takes out Shizuka. And first match goes to Pinkroid. What an absolutely close match. That was super, super close. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. That was wildly close. This is what we're looking for in the Legend Tournament. We want to see players play matches that are that close to the absolute T. You want to sit on the edge of your seat. You want to jump up when someone wins. You want to have that excitement. And this is why this is so much fun to do. As a caster, this is my favorite thing to see. The matches that get so close. As a player, it keeps me on the edge of my seat. And that is just absolutely so much fun to watch. I think the reason he chose not to use the skill 2 on himself is because the slow debuff and the damage output from the Masha was more valuable to him. Or he miscounted the cooldowns on skill 2. I think I would have used it on myself just to constantly spam the skill 3, because every time the skill 3 goes up, you have 5% guaranteed damage, you get a slow debuff, and you get a stun. I think that skill 2 should have gone into the Sekhmet if he was confident in killing it. However, I actually think that the play there would have been when you revive the Masha, you skill 1 into the Verd to kill the Verd next turn, and then when you rotate it again with skill 2, then you kill the Sekhmet if you can. Pre-bans come out, Lest pre-banning that Tian Lang. Interesting. Celeste does get first pick, so Oliver is available here. Bella pre-ban from Pinkroid's side. Respects that really fast stripper single target attack bar. Very, very strong setup here. It's tough, though. Sekhmet cooldowns are so low, especially with the way that her skill 3 exists. So it's very tough to really play in that against the 1v1. So Pinkroid actually taking the opposite draft. Lest with the first pick, Dominic. Pinkroid in with the Shizuka and Masha. Wants that guaranteed denial here. Doesn't want to give up the Dominic plus Masha combo. Lest a little bit stumped, and there it is. We do see the Wusa. Wusa coming out. Miles! I do like Miles in this situation. Miles very effective against Masha. Very good counter pick here. Consistent chip damage. Is able to strip stun if you're lucky enough. But there it is. Pinkroid bringing out the Diana. Diana's a cool setup here. I'm interested to see if the Antares comes out on the other side. A lot of different opportunities here. Chungpong, fairly good option as well. Chungpong's fairly good. That glancing defense break is really good for the Shizuka setup. You can also revive the Chungpong into skill 3 when it's down on a cooldown. Les needs to pick some damage here that can control. Probably looking towards picking a fire unit. Sekhmet, very good as well. The effective drafts. Lots of units being swapped up here side by side. Kind of crazy seeing how good some of these units are. Dominic, great in this meta. Ooh, Juno. I like the Juno opportunity here. It's a little potentially risky into the Masha, depending on how much damage she outputs, but Pinkroid does have to take something last that's going to be pretty effective. Looking like Barbara potentially here. Maybe picking a Praha. There it is. There's the Praha. I was going to say Praha, Annabelle, both fairly good here. Praha good against the Juno, also good against the Wusa. Most likely seeing a Dominic ban in this situation. Praha does get banned out. He doesn't want Pinkroid to have any of that sustain. And again, 2 HP leads come out, guys. We're not seeing speed leads for what feels like the first time in Summoners War history. First turn comes in. Damn, what a quick first turn. Gets the reset on Chungpong. Immediately going in there. No risks. We do see Masha off will, so most likely on a Nemesis set here. The stun into the Diana from the Miles. Absolutely incredible. Lots of damage output here. Masha goes for the skill 2 on Juno. And the revenge! Juno gets the turn immediately. Lots of damage chipping out. This is looking pretty good. A lot of damage. Has the ability to strip out that Shizuka skill 2 and skill 3. Shizuka might go for the skill 2 early on just for cooldowns here on Chungpong. Looking like he's playing from the back put. Needs to get pretty lucky here with that Diana. Needs the procs, but no Diana proc. He's going to be able to chip down that unit. Glancing coming in here. Here it comes. If he gets the glancing here on the Diana, he's in a great place. Diana doesn't have a lot of opportunity. There's the defense break, the bonus damage, skill 2 true damage, and it could come in here from Juno. Juno could get enough damage to take it out, and there it is. It's going to go down. So there it is. It's not looking very good here. Not looking very good here. Pinkroid playing really heavily from the back foot. Even hitting that Juno. Oh, might get the kill here with the skill 2, though. Not quite, but the extra attack bar gained from that passive and the extra turn. Masha proving to be very, very formidable as an opponent. Takes out that Juno in 1 turn. We get the Violent proc into the skill 2. 4 debuffs is 100% attack bar, so she does move in front of that Juno again. What an absolutely incredible setup. And here it is. The Chungpong skill 3 with the Despair stun as well into that Wusa. It's not looking very good now here for Lest. That 1 proc was huge. Absolutely massive. No! Misses the strip and reset into the Shizuka. It's not great, but a Violent proc stun from Miles is going to be very, very strong here. Could actually revive the... We could revive the Diana for the shield here, or just put it right into the Chungpong potentially if he wants the cooldowns, but doesn't use it, saves it. No Violent proc here from Wusa. Wusa not going to be able to protect that Sekhmet there. And another extra turn from Masha. Masha absolutely destroying in this matchup. Not looking very good. Could skill 2 into himself for the cooldowns here on Shizuka. Shizuka would have an extra stun, but goes into the Diana, wants that shield potential. Shield is going to be very effective here, keeping that Masha alive for as long as possible. Miles needs the Violent proc. Doesn't get the Violent proc, though. No proc here. Lest is throwing his phone, guys. I would be throwing my phone, too, after something like this. There's the strip. No defense break, obviously, because that's not how Chungpong works anymore. That's enough to kill. Miles actually could be bringing it back here. Miles has the potential. Needs the 2-turn sleep. Doesn't get it, though. No Violent proc from Chungpong because it's on Despair. No Despair stun. Here's the stuns. Oh, the revive has come back. Needs the double resets. Gets double resets. Big, big resets here. How does he want to do this? Does he put the turn into the Chungpong? Does he lower the cooldowns? Does he use it on himself? He uses it on himself. Wants to lower the cooldowns. Has it. The cooldowns are coming up. Here we go. No sleep, but the extra turn on Wusa. Wusa is going to have a skill 2 available. Here comes the defense break. No defense break, though. Big resist. Huge resist. Chungpong going down. Chungpong taking a beating from Miles. Miles absolutely obliterating this unit. Oh my god. And the extra turn from Shizuka. Shizuka does have the skill 3 again available, but Miles gets to move in front. He's going to shrug off that defense break. Both units move in front of the Changpeng. Changpeng struggling here to stay alive. Miles proving to be an absolute unit in this match. His damage output is absolutely crazy. Here it is. The skill 2 might kill, might be enough. Not quite. He needs a despair stun. Big despair stun opportunity. Does he go for it? Just skill 3. No despair stun, but the resets. It's not going to be enough to keep this Changpeng alive. He brings it back again, but it's just going to die another time. Swaps targets, actually. Doesn't need to go for the Changpeng waits out because he knows the cooldowns are going down. Pinkroid not looking to be in a great place here. Defense break only on the Wusa. No defense break here on the Miles. Miles with the extra turn. Miles needs to kill the Shizuka right now. Takes the kill, and this match is going to Lest. Lest will be winning it out with that Miles. Absolutely incredibly strong unit there. That built-in speed scaling damage is just too much for Pinkroid. Even with all those extra turns on the Masha, even with all the extra turns on the Shizuka, a couple extra turns on Miles really turned the game around. The damage output from that unit is absolutely incredible. And that's the 1-1, boys. Exactly like I predicted. That is absolutely wild. So for those of you who don't know how Miles works, Miles actually does additional damage that is additional damage. He does additional damage based on his speed. And so for that, what happens is he basically ignores defense and smacks yo ass. Dominic is great. Masha's great. Sekhmet's great. Shizuka's great. Miles is great. We are seeing some absolutely incredible gameplay here. Things most people don't think are super incredibly overpowered, right? We're seeing Shizuka at the highest level of gameplay. We are seeing Miles at the highest level of gameplay. And this is what I love about watching these tournaments, casting these tournaments, being able to bring this action to you guys. This is the craziest thing, and this is what makes it so much fun. Oh, so exciting. I'm so happy to be here right now. There it is. The 2 speed lead bands come out again. Last game, no speed lead bands necessary. We see both of the LD bands instead. But here it is. Pinkroid with the first pick. Do we see another Dominic first pick here for the boy, the prodigy, the young legend himself, Pinkroid? There it is. With the same draft, same immediate first 3 picks between these 2 contenders. We see the Masha Bella. Bella, he knows that Bella's going to outspeed him, so might pivot to a speed lead opportunity here, depending on what he's looking for. Bell is absolutely incredible. Attack bar reduction, strip, multi-hits. Swaps instead of the Molong, wants the Praha. Praha fairly good. Does have that heal, has that strip control. Pinkroid knows 1 proc from a Dominic might be enough to get a Nana a stack. So it's a very, very effective combination between the 2 of those units together. I think the Bella was really effective in the first game. Seeing the strip into attack bar pushback denied the Dominic the opportunity to even move. But here's the Cigar. Cigar is very effective here. Shizuka, again, same draft for less. Last pick is flexible in this situation. Pinkroid has more flexible options, though. Has already changed up the way he's drafting. He's a little more defensive here. Instead of taking that Molong, he is taking the Praha. Probably Sekhmet +1. Could take a speed lead, though. Tomoe Sekhmet is okay. Xere Sekhmet is okay. Wusa is interesting. Wusa leans towards Cigar ban in this situation. Verd. So most likely seeing a Changpeng last pick here with Verd ban, or... and then ban on the other side is probably the Changpeng for the AoE strip. Or the Cigar, but probably the Changpeng. Changpeng Cigar, Changpeng Cigar. I would ban Changpeng. I think it's Verd Changpeng. Or it's Verd Cigar. If he bans Nana, he could, but it's way riskier, in my opinion, to ban the Nana here. When you have 2 AoEs that the Verd can revenge, and he knows it's revenge too. So Cigar ban and the ban. So he doesn't want the single target full cooldown reset, right? So Cigar is scarier in that situation because the single target reset is full cooldowns, whereas Changpeng's is not. Changpeng generally only gets 1 turn of reset because he's pushing back attack bar twice. A lot easier to RNG yourself into the Changpeng than it is to go into the other bad boy there. So there it is. Strip. No pushback, though. No pushback this time. Interesting. So it does rotate the turn. That's going to be a lot of damage. That skill 2 comes out. That's almost enough to kill. It's looking pretty bad. Double despair stun here from Lest. Oh my god. And there she goes. Bella's dead. That's 2 stacks. It's not looking amazing here. Oh my goodness, though. Doesn't get the strip on the immunity. Could go for the defense break. Does get it. Does get the stun on Shizuka as well. Absolutely strong setup here. Double despair stun again, but no strip on the Dominic is really bad. Leston's in a very bad position here. His Shizuka could easily die. It's not looking very good. I think the potential for him is over now. The violent procs out of the defense break. Shizuka going to go down here with the big skill 1. Lots of damage. Not quite, though. Not quite. Still has the opportunity. Will skill 2 kill. It does. 10.7k from the Wusa even after nerf. And Pinkroid takes the convincing round 3. Little bit unlucky there. No pushback from the Bella. A little bit unfortunate. No strip from the Chungpung. Oh, the 75% strip not working out in his favor. Needed to strip that Dominic. Needed it more than anything else, but only got the Praha and the Nana. Damn. When you see that line of resist, you just know. And sometimes your phone just goes out the window, guys. All right, here it is, guys. Round 2 of the semifinals. We have Xere versus Yeonhong. 2 absolutely incredible powerhouses. First pick going to Yeonhong. What are the pre-bans going to be here? Do we see LDs? Do we see non-LDs? A lot of good units between these 2 units. Gianna could be pre-banned. We could see a lot of different things. Oliver's a good option for contention. We do see the Water Ryu in a lot of these drafts. No, these pins were gifts. These pins were gifts for me from a long time ago. There it is, Lima ban. Lima pre-ban here from Yeonhong, actually very effective. Lima is one of the strongest units to counter his AoE control comp. Yo, thanks for the 5 months, Crash. I appreciate you. Yeonhong with the first pick here. No Oliver, so we could actually see Water Ryu early. He might take it. He might take it. Oh, takes the Gianna first. Wants the flexibility. Ooh, lots of opportunity here. Lots of opportunity. Very flexible choice. Does Zirko turn 1 or turn 2? Has to play around the Gianna. Doesn't want to pick early, assuming he's banning that Gianna. So most likely flexible picks. And there it is again. We're seeing it again in the other matchup. No Dominic first pick, but we still see the Masha Shizuka words. The Masha Shizuka combination here. Very, very popular between a lot of these legend contenders. Words, guys. Words are hard. Words are hard, and there it is. The opposite side, we see the Dominic. Dominic and Wusa, very good against this. Dominic, a little risky into that Masha, but with the immunity every turn, Gianna might have the opportunity to just abuse that. Words are hard, guys. You know, the hardest part about words is the fact that this is buttoned up all the way. And I've been talking a lot today already. Oh, Xere with the good counter picks. Ragdoll, very effective into both the Gianna here and any potential Juno opportunity he was thinking about taking. And Seimei in here to counter that Wusa. I do like the Seimei pick. Our caster here, the official caster, actually does have a Seimei and a Ragdoll, so we might see him picking up a little bit of these strategies, especially along with his new Jackson. Yeonhong leaning for that Cadiz. Cadiz, very good here. Does have the single target pushback, can control fairly effectively, plus the good damage on branding. So Seimei limits debuffs on your team to 1 turn and buffs on the enemy team to 1 turn. So basically what happens here is if Wusa skill 3s with Seimei up, it's 1 turn immunity and 1 turn of shield. Ooh, last pick with the Beelzebub. So Beelzebub actually works decently well in this draft. Why? Because Xere gets a lot of natural turns, right? And Yeonhong, when he's going for snipe comp, right? We do see the Cadiz here with the Molong. We're most likely seeing the Gianna ban and either the Seimei or the Ragdoll. I think Seimei Gianna makes the most sense here. But it could be Seimei and Wusa as well. He could be afraid of the multi-turn immunity. Ooh, afraid of the Beelzebub. So he actually does show a lot of respect to the Beelzebub. Knows he can't really rotate fast enough to kill it. Has no like comeback mechanic, right? There's no revives on Yeonhong's team. And the Cadiz, he doesn't want to deal with that single target control. The single target control plus the branding on first turn does give the opportunity for Molong to get the snipe immediately. So he's very afraid of it, especially knowing how fast these units are. Ooh, bomb comes up. Bomb potentially here on Seimei. Doesn't actually go for it. Wants to push the attack bar first. Interesting choice. Doesn't want to put the stun up for Shizuka to have the opportunity to violent proc into a skill 3. Wants to guarantee that Wusa opportunity. Here it is. He goes for it. Past life spell. Pretty good. Oh, he's on both units. Puts it on himself for the protection. Has the skill 3 opportunity. Might put immunity on his whole team here. Uses it on himself. Interesting. Wants to protect from that first turn snipe. There it is. The skill 2. Big proc. Could potentially go for skill 1 here, actually, hoping to crit the Masha and push the Ragdoll up in attack bar. Oh, but the game is disconnected. All right, here we go. Here's the match. So the match is starting up new. So there's the triple crits. We are going to see Masha get the defense break here again on the Dominic. Hopefully. Might not go for it, though. Might go for the Gianna. Does go for it. Gets the attack bar push here. What is he going to go for? Is he going to skill 2 himself again? Wants to protect against that death here from Molong. Doesn't do it, though. Puts it onto, for some reason, puts it onto the other unit. Not quite sure why. Could go for the skill 3 instead. Skill 3 is a good opportunity here. Actually, a great choice. Goes for that skill 3. That is actually what you're looking for here. Skill 2's self again. Damage chip coming out here. Could just go directly for the same A, actually. Instead goes for the Masha. Wants to dismount the Masha. Could actually leave the Masha on the ground here. I would go for that skill 3. Take the skill 3. Big damage. Vampire Molong coming out here. Is he going to go for the same A? Are we going to see it? Is same A coming down? Chips damage here. Big chip damage into the Gianna's pretty good, though. There it is. Skill 2, but no crit! Xere with the non-100 crit Ragdoll going for that greedy play. Oh, unfortunate. Here's the extra turn for Masha. Masha will get the chip damage, most likely onto the Gianna there, but gets the slow debuff on Dominic instead. Ooh, Shizuka in a pretty good place. Has the skill 2. Has available skills. Needs to be protected. Here comes the skill 1. Skill 1 sleep into the Shizuka could be really effective here. Really, really effective here. Doesn't get it. Gets the crit instead. The attack bar boost. Molong skill 2 potential. Could go for a big stun here. Strip stun would be huge. If he gets the strip on the Shizuka, it could be absolutely massive. Doesn't go for it. Wants a defense break. We'll go for the skill 1 here for the chip damage. Gets the bomb. The bomb is the play. The skill 2's already gone, so it's totally the way to go. And here it is. Masha's going to go down. No revive here for the Masha. The Dominic hits the Dominic and gives him the attack bar. Masha's going to die. Masha not in a great place. I think Xere's throwing. Xere not he's very unsure of what to do here. Not in a great place. Could revive for the Masha, but it's not a great opportunity here. Not the greatest of opportunities. Goes for the skill 2. Here's the revive. Skill 2 could kill the Dominic. Is it enough damage? We see the defense break. There it is. Not quite enough damage, but he is going to move in front, so he is going to get the kill opportunity, but it's not looking good. It's not looking very good here. The skill 3 potential. That shield might be just enough to survive. Could go for a big stun. Big stun from Molong. Onto the Ragdoll would be GG in this situation. Doesn't get it, though. Does he have enough to kill? Does he miss crit again? Gets the kill. So there's the kill confirmed, and it's going to go down. Goodbye, Dominic. Goodbye, Shizuka. I think this is going in favor of Yeonhong. It's not looking good at all for Xere. Xere doesn't really have any opportunity. He let his units go down too easily, and it's gonna be GG in this situation here. Could bring back the unit. One violent proc here from Seimei. Not enough! No violent proc from Seimei. Does dodge the defense break. Needs to land the bomb stun. Yeonhong here puts the second bomb up. Doesn't go for the Seimei. Greeds it a little bit. Is confident in the damage. Is confident in the damage. Not quite enough to kill, but no violent proc. Seimei with the violent proc there. Could have done a skill 2 into the Shizuka. Bringing it back with the skill 3 opportunity would have been kind of scary here for Yeonhong, but he wanted that bomb on the Ragdoll. And here it'll be. Here he gets the bomb on the Ragdoll. It's over. Xere loses the first match. Yeonhong taking round 1 against Xere in the rematch. Or the remake, I guess, because it is still the first match. Interesting choice. Xere opting to go for a different direction of skill order than what was played last time. And I think in this order, actually getting punished a little bit. Use that skill 3 a little bit too early on Shizuka. Needed to save it to kind of threaten the Gianna in that situation. Needed to threaten the stun coming up, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. Seimei was a good opportunity pick into the Wusa. It's a very strong counter. The problem is, I think that on Xere's side, he doesn't really have enough damage to deal with the Dominic. And at the same time, he also can't really deal with the snipe, right? The Molong Wusa plus the Dominic is almost one guaranteed unit dead. So if the buff comes up on the Masha, it's great. But at the same time, he brought up the buff into the Gianna skill 3, so it's pretty sad. So what do we see banned? Are we going to see Oliver as a goodbye in this situation? We do not. Dominic and Ragdoll. I do like the Dominic pre-ban. I think Dominic's very effective, especially if you're not going to be first picking it yourself. Xere most likely first picking Gianna here against Yeonhong if he has it. I believe he does have it. Or Oliver. Oliver could be the potential pick here, too. It's flexible. Oh, wants his Lima. Wants the flexibility. Not really afraid of losing units to other people. Yeonhong going to be able to get his standard draft here. We do see him take this a lot with the Gianna and the Yeonhong here. +1 can be very effective. Has a lot of strips, a lot of single target, a lot of sustain. Pick Wusaw last with that. Could take Masha into it, potentially, depending on what Xere takes. But Xere wants to go for the Masha. Miles is a good opportunity here for Yeonhong. We do like Miles a lot. Miles, good damage, very consistent output. Nana. Interesting. Xere going for turn 2, like hard turn 2 here. Yeonhong does pick the Chungpong. Most likely to spare Chungpong in this situation, so it has a chance to actually push back and or stun the Masha. But there it is. Okeanos, season 21. Okeanos making a comeback, guys. I did talk about this earlier today. I was like, wow, this would be a great time to pick an Okeanos. And everyone was like, imagine Okeanos in season 21. Okeanos season 21, guys. You've seen it. You've seen it. It's here. Okeanos. He's here. He's ready. Ooh, Light Pony. Double cleansers here. Double cleansers here. Might leave up that Lima, actually. Ban out the Pony. The Pony does have multiple forms of cleanse, so it can rotate a lot faster than the Lima can. But Lima, Violent Revenge, Triple Revenge, very effective into this. So we do see Verd as a good buy. Yeonhong is confident in the AoE strip here. He's confident no Triple Revenge in Lima, no Revenge on first turn. Potentially Oki moving first, though. Oki moves first, resets the Lima. You're actually in a very, very good place for the setup. Very good place for the setup. There it is. There's the strip. No strip revenge. Here it comes. Oh, it's not looking so hot here. Xere does have it. Most likely the triple revenge Lima here needs the big strip. Gets the big... No, does not get the big strip. Doesn't hit for anything. Xere looking to be very, very advantaged right now. Yeonhong a little confused. Not sure what to do. Doesn't quite land the debuff that he needed there on the Nana. Wanted to deny the defense break, but it's not going to get it. Not looking very good, guys. The double revenge. The glancing is effective here, but it's not enough. This thing's going to take out that Chungpong almost immediately. The defense break, 15k, 21k damage. Here it is. Here's the cleanse. Extra turn, cleanse. Does take away the glancing debuff and a little bit of a heal there as well. For those of you who did not know, Eleanor does have a heal on skill 2. It's about 10% of HP. Not looking good. 2 defense breaks up. This Masha's about to bend somebody in half, and that'll be an extra stack here. Oh, not quite enough damage, but it's so close. It's so absolutely close. Needs to transfer off that defense break. Not looking good, though. Nana's going to help scale this really, really well. It's not looking so hot, friends. We're struggling here. Wants the skill 3 for the chip damage, and there it goes. Goodbye, Chungpong. 2 stacks for Nana. It is looking very grim here for Yeonhong. Very, very grim. No sustain on his team. Doesn't really have a way to deal with the multiple immunity setups here. Oh, and the extra turn could go back again and cleanse heal. Puts back the anti-crit and the immunity, and it's looking really, really bad for Yeonhong. This is a grim match. This Masha's about to bend things in half. Has her own natural immunity every turn as well. The chip damage here from everybody is looking gross. Looking very gross. Oliver, no damage output. Guys, can we get an F in chat here for the triple revenge Lima? Lima just doing things. Lima just doing Lima things, guys. Oh, big stun, big stun. Oh, here it is. Big damage output. Actually could rotate over. But he gets the kill. The safety kill on Okeanos. That's another stack. 2 stacks. It's not looking good. Even with the rotation coming back, it's not going to be enough. Skill 3 does have the potential to kill here. Not quite enough damage. Close, but not enough. All these stacks in the Nana, they're starting to scale really fast. Doesn't really have a way to deal with this Masha. Masha being very, very strong here. Does get the double reset onto that Eleanor, but it's not really that useful. Slow debuff, huge value here. That triple crit rotation. Lima's going to have skills. Going to have it soon. Chip damage coming out again. Oliver's going to go down most likely. Oh, he's barely living by a thread. No proc. Okay, he does have a chance here. He could bring it back. Skill 3 into the Eleanor. Gets the kill. Rotates enough. Is it enough? Not enough. Not enough damage. Might be able to take it down. Pushes back. No, the counter. No, Lima getting all the Lima things. Here it is. Big skill 2 opportunity. Doesn't knock down. Needs the defense break. Water gets the defense break. Huge. And it's over. The defense break. Fire on water. And Xere brings it back. Xere doesn't lose at the end of the game there to the Water Ryu Oliver combo. Oh, so close. Absolutely needed the damage there and got it. Absolutely rewarded. Oh my god. Oh my god. The revenges from the Lima. The defense break off element. Huge defense break. Absolutely outskilled. Outskilled. Clearly no RNG involved. Absolutely outskilled. Absolutely outplayed. There was no doubt in his mind that he was going to hit that defense break. He went into that confidence. He didn't pray to no RNG. He just clicked the button and said it's happening. It's happening. You better believe it, because it happened. No, it was about revenge. He needed the stack. But at that point, he could also take the difference of damage output anyways, right? Because of the revenge, he actually did get the rotation over. He did get to rotate over, but he wasn't strong enough to survive the Water Ryu. Water Ryu, good unit. Good unit, guys. So for those of you guys who do not know, Nana only gets a stack if you kill in your turn. If you revenge and kill, you don't get a stack. Wusa ban, interesting. I do like Wusa ban here from Xere. Xere's not as afraid of the other things. He has a lot of potential, a lot of cleanse, a lot of immunity, has the same A. Doesn't want to pick the same A though, so that's why he bans out the Wusa. We see it? Dominic Masha? Masha Shizuka? Dominic Shizuka? Shizuka Ragdoll. Here we go. Shizuka strong. I mean, against Gianna, let's be honest. Shizuka's really good. Oh, there it is. There's the Masha. There it is. Dominic and Cadiz wants the snipe set up again. What's Xere's response? Does he take turn 1? He's kind of committed to turn 2 here, though. Okay, Ragdoll's good. Gives him turn 1.5. Sekhmet is okay. I think I like the Nana better, but I don't know how I feel about Nana into Cadiz and Dominic. Last pick could be Beelzebub. So if he last picks Beelzebub, we want double reset here. Herney is interesting. Herney is a very interesting choice here. I think Miles would be great if Yeonhong had it. Miles and Abellio would actually be really good here. You pick Miles Abellio, and then you ban whatever the last pick is. It's actually really good. Oh! He's almost picking it! He's almost picking what I thought! Oh my goodness, guys, I know. Gigabrain. Gigabrain. There it is. There's the Beelzebub last pick. Damn. I knew. I knew, guys. I knew. I knew. No, there's no way he's banning Shizuka. He has to ban the last pick. He has no other way to fight this last pick. It's really risky to try to fight it, because if it dies, you play a hard game. You play from very, very far behind. He could ban the Shizuka, but I think the Beelzebub is a scarier unit to him right now. I'm writing the script. This is actually pre-recorded, guys, if you didn't know. I'm pre-recording this. Oh, he's not afraid. He's not afraid of the Beelzebub at all. He's not even afraid a little bit. And there it is. Beelzebub is in. Ragdoll, goodbye. Dominic, goodbye. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No spoilers, please. You're funny. You're funny. There it is. There's the crits. The big damage. Does the big damage come out? Do we see it? Has the ability to protect. Fast link into the Gianna. Not quite 40%. Not quite 40%. Could push back. Could push back the Shizuka here, actually. Oh, double resist, though. Not great. Not great. Skill 2 potentially to heal. Wants to take it off. Protect yourself. Skill 3 for the AoE defense break could be pretty good. No stun, though. No stun. Might save it. Let's save it. Skill 1s. Wants the attack bar push. Nope. Not enough. Here's a big defense break. Oh, that stun is really big, though. That stun is really big. A lot of damage can come out here from Beelzebub. Beelzebub actually might be able to one-shot any unit with defense break. Skill 2 with the defense break. Should be enough. 40k on the Gianna, and that's it. There's the extra turn. Big damage chunk out here. 25k. Oh, my God. Xere with the big damage. Taking it into Yeonhong. Oh, my God. It's not looking super hot, though. Not looking insanely hot here. Holy Jesus. That was a lot of damage. Totally needed to ban the Beelzebub. I told you guys, you got to ban the Beelzebub. That thing does way too much damage. There's no way you live through that thing. It's over. The game is just over. The game is over. It's just over. It's literally just over. Like, there's no coming back from this at all. There's no coming back from this. The game is 100% over. Beelzebub got led into the match, and he absolutely obliterated everything on the field without even dying. Who would have thought? A unit that, you know, ignores partial defense and loses part of his HP to scale damage. Crazy, right? Oh, and goodbye. Goodbye, 47k. And Xere with the big win. Xere takes it over Yeonhong, and the prediction again goes in my favor. OP. OP. Well done. Always a good showing when we get to see the Beelzebub come through. Oh, Yeonhong. Yeonhong needed to respect the profile picture, guys. All right, guys, here it is. Pinkroid versus Xere. Here is your Season 21 Legend Tournament Finals. First pick going to Xere. This is going to be a best-of-5 match. So 3 wins is what you need to take home the Legend title here. So Xere versus Pinkroid. Will Pinkroid be able to get his Legend title along with his European Cup winning title, or will Xere be taking that away from him, getting that Legend? Xere with the pre-ban here on the Tianlang. We see the pre-ban as well on Lima. Lima, very, very effective. We know it's very good for Xere. Very hard to play against. Will Xere take the first pick of Dominic? Knows Pinkroid has limited LDs compared to him. Yo, Siri, thanks for gifting a sub to Bach. I appreciate that. Takes away first pick Nana away from Pinkroid. Interesting. So Pinkroid will go for that Dominic. Dominic might not take the Masha, though. Riley. Dominic Riley, very good setup here. Xere might be leaning towards a Bulwark, but it's a bit risky. It's a bit risky. He might not actually have enough damage to contend with that Riley skill 1 healing. There it is. Masha goes for the Masha and the Gianna. Pinkroid. Pinkroid, what will he take? Sekhmet is good here. Shizuka is also good here. Shizuka very good against the Gianna. And Bellio wants the safety, wants that controlled healing potential here. Wants to protect the Dominic. He's going for that 3 protect 1. Probably going to pick another damage dealer here, but instead goes for the Molong. Goes for the Molong. Interesting. You know, a lot of people will talk about Lima and Pontos being similar picks, but the thing with Lima is Lima outputs a lot of damage due to additional damage and rotations on skill 1. Xere with the Hathor pick. No, takes away the Shizuka away from Pinkroid. Wants to combo it with his own Gianna. It's a great pick here. 2 very strong damage dealers. Has that AoE strip control. And Mephisto. Mephisto last pick in here against Xere to deny the Nana. Xere might be wanting to lean towards an Abellio or a Riley ban here. Interesting, interesting. No reset here for either unit. No real attack bar pushback control. Most likely going to see the ban either on Mephisto or Abellio, but could ban out the Dominic if he thinks he can outsustain it. On the other side here, Pinkroid most likely banning, I want to say the Beelzebub. I think the Beelzebub is very effective, but the Gianna doesn't want that first turn. Mephisto banned. Gianna banned. Who's going to take first turn? I think first turn here is actually going to go towards Pinkroid. He knows that. Xere knows he's not getting first turn, so wants to make sure that his Nana actually gets value in this setup. First turn going to Masha. Masha incredibly fast in this setup. Oh my god. Skill 1 into the Dominic. Extra turn. Gets a little bit more chip damage here. Riley moving first here with the cleanse opportunity, but had it on Will, so needed the ban on the Gianna there. Attack buff Dominic is pretty scary though. Nana off Will, no branding, but good damage. Extra turn, it's gonna be enough. It's pushing her down so low. It's so low right now. Skill 1 defense break almost kills, not quite enough to kill though. Could put the skill 2 here on Nana, protect before even using those stacks. Abellio could skill 3 for an immediate turn. Could give the turn to his team, pushing it above the Masha. Does he go for it? Doesn't go for it. Wants the stun. Doesn't get the stun, though. Not quite enough. We could see the skill 2 here. Doesn't go for it. Wants to save it. Doesn't want to push it below for the... Wants to give him the attack bar gain. Interesting. There it is. Attack bar gain into the Shizuka. Not enough. Another turn here for Dominic. Dominic with the 2 procs right away. And it's enough damage to kill the Shizuka on the first turn. First stack going there. The defense break here for Masha could be enough, though. It could be enough to kill the Dominic if he gets the defense break and the damage. I think it's going to be a little bit short, though. A tiny bit short of Bellio. Saving that skill 3 was good. Was important. Going to get an extra heal here. Big defense break could come out, though. The stuns from Nana can be really, really scary. There it is. Gets the stun on 2. Gets the stun on Riley. Oh my god, the off-element stun. Absolutely massive. Goes for the skill 3. Takes out the Shizuka. Wants the safety on that. Doesn't want to take the risk here. Dominic does get to live another turn. But the defense break here on the Abellio is looking kind of scary. 21k damage, no violent proc. Does get a little bit of chip healing. Probably going to take out the Nana, but might wait. Might wait one turn here. Doesn't want to do it yet. Oh, but the extra turn on Riley. Riley gets the proc. Skill 4 available, and it's looking really bad for Xere. Xere does not have a lot of potential to win this match out. Protection on the Dominic. Dominic's in a great place. The stun on Molong is good, but it might not be enough. Might not be enough. Nana's going to go down. We're going to lose Nana here with no stacks, and it's going to be a 2v4. Xere needs the big damage. Needed to get that kill before the Nana died, but it's not enough. Here comes the cleanse. Slow debuff is gone. Full HP for everybody again. Molong's going to get the turn. Molong with the skill 2 opportunity. Doesn't need it. Doesn't want to use it yet. Wants to keep saving it. Needs to take out the Masha first. And it's going real bad. Xere is not in a great place. Needs a good kill here. Wants to save it. Oh, doesn't save it. Not enough damage. From full HP, he's not enough. Wants to... Oh, and that stun. That stun is GG. It is over now for Xere. Xere needed to get a violent proc there on any of his units, but just couldn't get it. Pinkroid with the 3 violent procs just overtook him. 2 violent procs on Dominic early on to really take out that first stack and enough to secure the second kill. Xere just really needed the violent proc there, either on that on the Beelzebub, or it really needed it on the Masha for the extra damage. Oh, that was looking pretty grim. That's one of those matches where even though you draft fairly well, the RNG is just not in your favor. You really need that. And I think this is a very clear example of how Dominic is still really strong even after that nerf. They dropped him down from 300% attack on skill 3 passive down to 200%, and it's just not great for him. It's just not great for him. How will Xere bring it back? So he won't have the opportunity to pre-ban the Tianlang. He will have his Lima available though, but Tianlang is good into the Lima. So we're going to have to see what the pre-bans are here. We might actually see the Dominic pre-ban if Xere's not going to be picking it himself. Oliver not as popular in pre-ban mode. A lot of the really good Oliver setups can be banned out, right? Honestly, snipes are really popular right now. Snipes are really popular, especially with Dominic on the field, because Dominic can really just take down a unit. So if you survive, your Dominic is generally in a place where he can kill something, and then you can snowball from there. So there it is. There's the Dominic pre-ban. We do see the Beelzebub as well. Pinkroid first pick. Could take pretty much anything. There's a lot of flexibility here. We might see Shizuka. We might see Nana. We might see... Okay, well, there it is. There's the Nana. I was going to say, we might also see Masha. I've seen a couple first pick Mashas. It's a little aggressive and a little greedy, but it might not come out right away. So Shizuka and Gianna, great combination here into Pinkroid. Takes it away from Pinkroid. Doesn't want him to have that Shizuka. Oh, Juno. I like Juno here. Juno Riley. Very good defensive turn 2 team setup here. Xere's going to have to run a lot of control or a lot of single target damage to really get through this. Setup very good against Mephistos. Masha, not super well set up against. Ragdoll's good here for Xere. Tessarian. I do like the Tessarian pick here. Tessarian, a fairly tanky unit in his own regard, does a lot of damage even without having a ton of damage built. But the cool thing is the Shizuka and the Oblivion can spread, which is kind of scary. So Pinkroid with a great pick. I think the Cleanser, 3-turn defense break, and immunity is great. And then we see the Ragdoll counter pick. There it is, the Tianlang. Xere most likely looking to ban the Tianlang and probably picking something to hard counter the Nana. Bulwark is okay here, but it's not incredible. I think Molong might be better. A Cleanser's okay. Herney is actually pretty good here too. Herney and Abellio could both really fit this draft. I was gonna say the double Oblivion is really good, but Seimei could work too. Abellio wants the safety. Abellio's pretty good. He might outpace it, but I don't think it's enough. So Pinkroid's side, he's most likely banning either... I want to say he bans the Shizuka, but he might actually just ban the Tessarian or the Ragdoll because he wants to rotate over it. He's got a lot of multi-hits, a lot of AoE, and on Xere's side, we're most likely seeing Tianlang ban, right? Tianlang ban is too important because we see the 100% attack bar gain on Abellio, we see Ragdoll, we see Gianna. So there it is, Tianlang, and there's the Tessarian as well. I think that Abellio really should have been a Herney. It's actually a really good opportunity for a Herney. You get Tessarian pass, or you get the secondary Oblivion plus the Shizuka. It makes it very strong. Ooh, Riley moving first. Riley's so fast. So fast. Pinkroid going to be not spamming that skill 3 a lot. Going to be using a lot of skill 1s here to heal. Oh, double resist. It's pretty effective here. Annabelle very, very good in this situation. Violent Gianna, though. Gianna getting that damage out. Chose not to skill 3 on first turn. Didn't want the double immunity. Didn't want Juno to get it. There's 2 procs here for Xere. Oh, and the stun. The first turn stun. Pretty effective. Go for the big defense break here. There it is. Defense break. No stun, though. No stun, though. Might go for skill 3 just for the provoke chance onto the Annabelle. Plus the attack bar gain is really effective. Doesn't get it on the units he wants it on, though. Might be just slapping down that Juno. Goes for the skill 1 instead of the skill 2, interestingly enough. Ooh, the sleep from Annabelle. Very, very good. Hernie would have been pretty good there. Hernie could cleanse. Hernie could skill 3 into the Juno immediately. A lot of opportunity. The stun is pretty helpful, though. The stun plus sleep is nice. Skill 1 into the Ragdoll. Doesn't want to wake up that Gianna yet. Now he chips back down towards the Gianna, most likely. 2k damage, though. Those are some big, big artifacts. Could see the skill 2 into the... Oh, Annabelle, but no crit. No crit. Not great there. Shizuka most likely going to skill 2 herself. The opportunity to lower her cooldowns. Ooh, and the violent proc means she's going to have it the next rotation. Attack bar steal here on Juno. Gets the attack bar steal. Should go for the skill 2. Ooh, but skill 1 into the Annabelle. Bomb's coming up. Does land the bomb this time. A little bit more chip damage here. Violent Gianna 1.8k is pretty good, actually, for damage. Pretty good. Doesn't need to use skill 2 yet. Could wait. Oh, pops it onto the Belia, so Belia does have the heal. Here comes the big defense break. Nope, cleanse first. Cleanse first, no defense break. Wants to take off that bomb. Pinkroid's playing from the back foot here. Although Juno will do a lot of damage, the Gianna is very well protected. It's very, very well protected. You have a lot of chip damage here, right? Juno's going to be feeding attack bar to the whole team. Ooh, no crit there again from Xere. We see it. And because of the Juno moving, the Shizuka is actually going to move first with skill 3, so the AoE stuns are going to come in again. No turn here. And the bomb goes down. The revive. Oh, not enough. It's not looking great. Could double bomb up on the Riley. Oh, it doesn't double bomb. Goes for the Riley. Chips away at that Annabelle again. Takes her down. Oh, and the violent proc. Annabelle goes down. And Pinkroid is not looking good in this matchup. Pinkroid is not looking good. There's a lot of protection here. Shizuka and the Abellio. Abellio giving very, very effective heals. Most likely going to go for that Juno again. Yeah, there it is. Juno with the full heal. Big, big heal with that. Oh, the revenge. Nice, though. Doesn't need to skill 2 yet. Wants to keep rotating the damage from skill 1. There it is. Because Gianna's stunned, he is going to go for the attack buff skill. Going to rotate another skill 1 here. Ragdoll, very, very effective in this setup. Ooh, big chunk damage. And the extra turn of Belio's rotating cooldowns again. RNG is going in Xere's favor this time. Not enough. Does he have the heal? Doesn't have the heal yet. Quite. Oh, but the extra turn, violent proc Abellio gets the heal, gets the protected Pinkroid. Throwing hands. We're seeing the middle fingers. We're seeing chaotic evil, guys. It's happening. We're seeing it. Chaotic evil's coming out. Not another missed crit. This Ragdoll lacking the damage. Lacking the absolute damage he needs. Oh, no, it's so close, but there it is. There's the stack. It's enough. That's enough damage. Oh, this is looking pretty good. Pinkroid got all the procs in the first match, so Xere's taking them back for the second match. He's in a good place here. Ragdoll gonna be able to take out that Juno unless he misses another crit. There it is. It's not looking very good for Pinkroid. Ooh, interesting though. Skill 3 is gonna be effective here. The bomb comes up. No bomb on Riley though. Riley, no extra turn. Defense break. Nana, big damage. Oh, with the attack buff hits her for like 35k and one shots her. Oh my god, the Nana is gone. And the second match going to Xere. The 1-1. Ooh, first match, Pinkroid, good RNG. Second match, Xere with the good RNG. Ooh, it's interesting to see, though. Both players very, very stalemated in these kind of matchups. Very scary. Very, very, very scary. Have to play very consistently slow. You have to really, really be mindful of when they use their skills, when they use their abilities. This is the final, so this will be a best of 5. This will be a best of 5. All right, match 3. Xere with the first pick this time. Are we going to see the same pre-bans? Are we going to see that Lima go? Or are we going to see that Tianlan go? Apologies about the ads. I mean, it's just a Twitch thing. Twitch just runs a lot of ads. Exclamation mark ads. I'll have the whole thing up on YouTube after. It'll be edited into like shorter format too. But for Beelzebub, does he attempt to proc his passive every time someone dies, or does Mephisto consume his passive? Mephisto would consume his passive. He would not be allowed to revive. Shizuka pre-ban. I respect it. Pinkroid. Very, very good at adjusting to different things. Very good at like playing it differently each match. Knows what his biggest weakness is and moves into a different type of draft. Honestly, if you don't want to sub to me, you should sub to Twitch Turbo so you can watch every stream with no ads. It's like $8 a month. That's my biggest suggestion to people. If you sub to Twitch Turbo, you don't have to watch ads. I'm a first pick for Xere. Pinkroid, great. 2 picks, actually. No Shizuka on the field, so we are going to see the Dominic and Mo Long. Xere most likely going to take that Gianna again. We're going to see 2 Oracles here. No Shizuka to back it up. Might take Wusa. Wusa's very effective here. Might also take Masha. Masha's pretty good here. Masha into Dom is very good. Dom can kill it, but it's tough. Tough. A lot of chip damage into this Juno, but Abellio is a good protection unit, which does force a different type of draft here. Now, Xere could go for double resets because he does have 2 strippers for it. However, he's probably leaning towards damage because that's more his style. We are going to see Beelzebub come in again, and we could see... Oliver could be a good pick here, actually. Oliver could be a very good pick here. Oliver for the resets would be strong. He's ban last pick. Nana ban Dominic, most likely, depending on last pick, of course. Last pick here looks like... Oh, Mephisto again. Mephisto's good. It's a force ban, I think, against Xere. It's really, really good against the Beelzebub and the Nana, so it's going to be a force ban in most of the matchups. I think this is actually favored in Pinkroid. This is favored for Pinkroid. We do see both the demon bans. The reason I say it's favored for Pinkroid is because Dominic is very good, and knowing how much additional damage Pinkroid has on his Mo Long, his Dominic, and his Juno, he can actually chip through a lot of these units. Well, that's why I'm saying you should sub to Twitch Turbo, right? Twitch Turbo is a sub to Twitch, basically. $8 a month. You don't watch ads on any stream at all. I always suggest people to sub to that first before they sub to other people if they want to enjoy their, viewing pleasure. Oh, no crits. No crits. Big skill 3 potentially here. Gets the triple stun. Extra turn on the Dominic because that's just how Pinkroid's Dominic works. It procs every single turn because that thing's fucking nuts, guys. Absolutely busted. That's big damage there. That's almost an entire kill. Almost an entire kill. Might not use the skill 3, though. Might wait. Might chip the damage into the Juno instead. Rotate over. It's the good rotation. Ooh, good defense break. Defense break on Dominic is really good here. The cleanse will come in from Lima to protect against the Dominic because Dominic's going to move in front of Juno. The heal is going to be nice, though. Juno goes for the big strip here. So this does nothing. He wants to proc, though. No proc. No defense break off. Oh, my God. And that's kind of crazy. Gianna is the only person who gets to keep all of her buffs. So he puts it on Dominic. He's going to chip the Dominic down. Ooh. Oh, and the extra turn, even more damage. Masha's going to be able to get the kill here. Might not do it, though. Pushes it down. There's the skill 3, so the big heal. It's going to move in front. No provoke. Extra turn, though. Gets the provoke on to the Nana. That's actually pretty big. And the stun, the skill 1 stun from the extra turn into the Masha is amazing. Skill 2 potentially here for the big stuns. Could instead go for the defense break. Defense break on the Gianna would be really effective here. Wants the skill 3 on the Nana. Wants to take out that Nana immediately. There it is. Extra turn again here. Gianna with the extra turn. Most likely onto the Abellio, but potentially could go onto the Dominic to get the guaranteed kill. Putting it on Dominic. Guaranteed kill here is going to be pretty effective. Rotate over potentially into the Mo Long. You could just hit the Dominic down so it doesn't get attack bar, but it's not really that relevant. Skill 2 kill. Doesn't kill the... That's actually huge, though. Not killing the Nana's huge here. Nana's going to die. That goes down. Mo Long. Big skill 2 here. Revenge from the Lima, though. Lima does get a lot of value out of that. Oh, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Gianna goes down. The Juno. Here it is. Oh, it's not good. I think Xere loses from here. I don't think he really has a way to deal with the Abellio and the Mo Long together. If he gets a violent proc, it's GG. Oh, GG. It doesn't matter. Masha dismount. It's too much. It's over. Game is over. He would have to Violent Proc kill this Juno somehow. Skill 1, Violent Proc, Skill 2 is the only way he can kill it. No Violent Proc. You can skill 3. You live one more turn, you get the kill, you rotate over. Lima can't solo. Oh, Lima's dead. It's over. That's GG. That's GG. That strip defense, or that strip Despair Sun is very strong here. Very good drafting from very, very good drafting from Pinkroid. I think Xere needs to respect the fact that the Mephisto can come up a lot and needs to really think about whether or not he wants the Nana plus the Beelzebub combo. Needs to respect it a little bit more. So Pinkroid up 2-1 in the matchup. One more, and he is going to be Season 21 legend, taking that along with his 2021 Europe Cup win. Imagine having that RNG but still losing the game. To be fair, Pinkroid's RNG was pretty good in that match too. I think both players had fairly good RNG. The Gianna may have procced, but the Dominic also procced too. Dominic procs are a lot scarier. Dominic procs are very scary. The Gianna is not really relevant in that matchup because past turn 1, she doesn't really do enough, right? Also, he missed bomb on the first rotation of the Nana. That was rough. You almost burned your house down and consumed an unreasonable amount of macas. Maybe you should stick to ordering food instead of cooking. I think the RNG in that match was pretty balanced between the two players. The rotations of procs going back and forth was pretty good. The draft does make a big difference though, right? The drafting gives you an advantage in the way that, like, if you have bad RNG, you have a better chance of coming back. You short circuit something? The thing with, so at this level, RNG is important, but your draft makes a big difference because if you draft badly, even with good RNG, you're less likely to win, right? In this situation, when you're playing it and you are drafting equally, then the RNG is dependent on the timing, right? And the timing also is obviously RNG, but that's really, really what makes the big difference out of it. A big, big difference. All right, here we go. Round 4. This could be the game decider, guys. We could be seeing Pinkroid taking the Legend Tournament for Season 21 here. So last round pre-bans were Shizuka and Tianlang. Most likely going to see the Lima pre-ban here into Xere. Potentially the Gianna. There it is, Lima and Dominic. Xere does not want to fight that Dominic again. Interesting enough, though, Xere doesn't pick the Dominic on his side. Maybe he doesn't have it, but I want to say that's unlikely. I want to say it's unlikely. First pick does go to Pinkroid. We could see the Nana first pick here. Could see it again. Masha first pick. Oh, he's doing it. He's going for the aggro Masha first pick. A beautiful thing to see. We love to see it. Masha getting the absolute respect that she deserves as one of the strongest units in the game right now. Here it is. Masha first pick. Most likely going to lead into a Molong here. We've seen a lot of Molong here on Pinkroid's side, but could totally change up the draft. Does have the potential to play for that turn 1, but the Bruisers seem to be his specialty right now. Xere going for that standard classic, the comfortable picks here with Shizuka and Gianna. Oh, there it is. He's changing it up. He's changing it up. He's going for that comp. There's the Water Ryu and the Chungpong. What's Xere going to do? He needs to be able to play against this. Does have Oliver as an option, but Oliver into Masha is a bit scary. Juno, not the most OP option in here as well. Does have a Ragdoll. Ragdoll can be really good. The Abellio wants to play the turn 2 against it. Wants to live through Pinkroid's first turn. Pinkroid has the opportunity here to go for a very aggressive draft. He can take a Tianlang. He can take an Oliver if he wants, but Oliver with this combination, not the greatest. Might go for Cigar. Cigar for the double reset could be really good here. Pinkroid, very heavy on the additional damage here. Lots of multi-hits. Is up 1 game, so does have the ability to kind of like force this draft. If he gets unlucky, he goes to match 3 or match 5. If he, things hit the way they should hit, then he's probably going to have a really aggressive draft. Sekhmet, also great in this situation. I mean, the double Despair setup is really nice. Despair, more Despair Chungpong. And I believe also the Despair Tianlang. Although I think his Tianlang's Despair Revenge. Remember after the Europe tournament or Europe Cup, seeing his artifacts on his Tianlang were nuts. 8 lines of additionals are just something different. Oh, Xere with the last pick. Leo actually a pretty good last pick here. Pretty good last pick. We're most likely seeing either the Chungpong or the Tianlang. I think the Tianlang has to be the ban. Xere needs to be able to compete against it, and there it goes. There's the ragdoll. Wants to play into that Leo. This is actually pretty close. I think it's 60-40 for Pinkroid, but the problem with a draft like this is you really, really have to be able to kill the Leo. I think if he doesn't kill the Leo in this draft, it's going to be really tough for him. If he gets pushback here on the Sekhmet, it's absolutely amazing for him. Pushback on the Sekhmet is probably real. Oh, he doesn't want to risk it. Doesn't want to risk it. Wants the damage. Doesn't go for the Abellio. Wants to play it safe. Goes for Shizuka. Let's break here. Big strip. Gets the full team strip into the reset. Does get full team reset as well, except for the Abellio. Not quite the full team. Almost there. Not quite. No stun here. Masha with the big damage. Nemesis as well on that Leo. Got to keep that in mind. The extra turn. Leo's chip damage is going to be pretty strong. Oh, it's not looking very good now for Pinkroid. A lot of damage. This Chunk Pun's going to go down pretty early. And Gianna does have the bomb available after the rotation into the Masha. Sekhmet does have skill 3, but it's not really that great. Oh, the chip damage is going to be enough to take down the Chungpong. Skill 2 needs the heal block. No defense break, though. No defense breaks on anybody. Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad. This match is going to Xere. It's over. It's absolutely over. There's no way to come back from this. No way to come back from this. Needed the reset on the Abellio. The pushback, the reset is just so hard to use into Leo. It's really hard to overtake your turn. Even with that much damage on the Masha, it's not going to be enough when you're losing all your speed scaling damage. It's just too much. Too much. We're going to a game 5, guys. I think we'll be going to a game 5 here. Oh, there's the bomb. Masha's going to be taking the bomb. No, she resists it. No bomb taken for Masha. Attack bar steal on the Masha. Does get it. Oh, and the violent proc again. Shizuka absolutely going ham. RNG going very heavily here in Xere's favor. The extra turn. Leo with another proc. Oh my god, it's looking so bad. This is so painful to watch. Pinkroid getting absolutely demolished. The Leo, the great equalizer, the boy himself, is just too much. Pinkroid, with the aggressive draft for round 4, was not able to secure it against an absolute unit. Tank man himself, Xere, with the Leo Shizuka combination there. That Abellio, big value, big value. Oh, it'd be interesting to see. How does Xere deal with the Dominic in match 5, guys? Match 5 is really going to be about how this Dominic is dealt with and how it's drafted around. We've seen it in so many matches. So many matches here. Pinkroid has used this Dominic very effectively. It's an early pick for him. It's procced. It's done a ton of damage. It's killed units on turn 1 on a proc. It's just something that's so hard to fight. It's absolutely incredibly hard to fight. As we're playing right now, we're going to get it in. Oh, it's starting so soon. Maka W, guys. Maka W. Missed whole match to ads. Smoge. Pepe Smoge. All right. Game 5er. Game 5er. I'm sorry for Twitch ruining your viewing experience, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sad. Pre-ban's coming out. Tianlang and Ragdoll. Ragdoll going away. Tianlang going away. Ooh. Does Xere take away the first pick Masha into Pinkroid? Is he going to take it, knowing Pinkroid's going to take that Dominic? Xere really contemplating his life right now. This match is history for him. It's the difference between getting legend and not getting legend. There it is. Dominic Masha could come up. Pinkroid's taken it before in the past against the Lima first pick. It was very effective. It was very, very effective. Does he go for it again? Does he take the tried and true? 50% the way there. Are we rounding up? Are we rounding up or are we rounding down? Do we take the 50% round up, guys? Do we see the Masha pick here? Do we see a Praha instead? Do we see something crazy? And there it is. Pinkroid wants to stay true to himself. Is the Bruiser King himself. There it is. Oh, last minute swap out. Not the tried and true. Takes the Mo Long instead. Wants the snipe opportunity. Wow. Also technically a tried and true. He's used that Mo Long a billion times. Xere also going for the same thing he's always been going for. It's not been working out so well for him. Maybe this time he's going to be leaning towards banning out that Dominic. But ooh, a good draft here from Pinkroid. We do see Diana along with the Riley. The Riley skill 1 heals were very, very good. Xere most likely not taking double revivers again so he can play against Pink. Please don't do this. Please don't do this, Xere. Come on. Come on, man. You can take the Beelzebub, but take something else. Thank you. Thank you for taking something better. Thank you. The Tessarian combination with Shizuka skill 3 is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Please do not take something that's getting Mephisto'd again. This is a last pick Praha, I think. Or Juno. Juno's good here. Praha's good here. But it all depends on if he's banning out the Beelzebub or not. Barbara ban Gianna. Xere bans Riley. This might actually be a bait. He might actually ban the Tessarian anyways. And we might see the Barbara banned for turn 1. Xere has to be careful, though. He knows Pinkroid's really fast. He's going to outspeed him. There it is. Gianna goes. Barbara goes. 44% attack lead here for Xere. Is it going to be enough, guys? Is it going to be enough? Xere's best situation right now is to get Shizuka skill 2 violent proc. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. It's not looking good. Oh, boy. That is enough to kill. Still has the potential to win this. 4 slow debuffs is pretty value, though. Big shield. Yep. Use the Diana to protect yourself. Play it safe. Play it safe. It's not GG yet. Not GG yet, guys. Tessarian. Defense break into the Dominic is a one-shot kill. No passives are affected. The skill 2 is going to kill. Yep. And the Tessarian comes back. Oh, no. It's not looking good for Pinkroid. Xere had it all planned out. He knew exactly what to do here. He needed the defense break. He got the defense break, and it's looking really bad for Pinkroid. He did not respect the Beelzebub. He didn't respect the profile picture, guys, and it's looking grim. It's looking extra grim here. Beelzebub. The huge damage. Crazy nuker comes through. That's the big draft, big revive. Tessarian going to be doing a lot of work here. Puts a skill 2 for the immunity. It's very, very effective. Now just needs to keep his Shizuka alive. Keeping his Shizuka alive. Oh, the extra turn with the attack buff is 25k damage on the Diana. The chip damage, 7.5k from Lima. Lima's going to rotate again for the skill. Potentially the skill 2 in this situation. Might actually go for it. No. Wants the chip damage. Needs to be mindful that Riley does have skill 4 available. There's the strip. The defense break. It's over. Diana's dead. Xere's going to be taking this away from Pinkroid. Pinkroid is going to be losing it. I think it's over, guys. Has the chance of skill 2. No, the revenge. It's not going to be good. It's not looking great. Lima with the effective counters. Oh my God, this Lima popping off. And there it is. He comes back. Here's the chip damage. 10k plus the 4k from initial. Oh my God. Riley does have the potential. Doesn't go for it yet. Oh, Pinkroid. Xere with the extra turn. Xere again for more damage into that Molong. Needs a defense break, but it's not enough. Oh, the revenge for more chip. Oh, even with the defense break, Pinkroid has that on Vampire. It's not good enough. It's not going to be enough to outscale the Tessarian. It's not going to be enough to outscale the damage coming in from Shizuka skill 2 as well. This is a gaming chair gap, guys. Xere clearly has the best gaming chair in all of the players in Season 21. Oh my goodness, though. Here comes the damage. Chip damage should come in. That's a lot of damage. Additional damage. 4.4k. Might actually go for the Riley now. Could get the defense break. Goes for the Molong. Gets the defense break on Molong. Gonna rotate over with Lima. 9k damage. The skill 1 pushes the attack bar. No strip though, but oh my God, does he take off the defense break? No, defense break is taken off. Oh my God, the protection here from Xere has it again. The skill 3 for the big damage. No crit. Not enough. Extra turn for Xere. Xere's RNG is wild. He kills the Molong and it's over. It's over. Xere is your Season 21 Legend Tournament winner with the profile picture win. The Beelzebub. Beelzebub popping off with the absolute one shot on the one shot. The absolute one shot. That was the craziest setup. I love to see drafts like this. This is the most exciting thing. But oh my God. Oh my God, guys. You need to call Xere and figure out what gaming chair that man has. That man has the best revenge luck, the best violent. I have never seen that good of RNG in a match. That was insane. He had a plan and it worked. He had a plan and it worked. His plan was Tessa dies, It's all good. I'm going to bring back my boy. Bring back my boy. Bring back my boy. Just so you guys know, Xere is actually sitting on a stool made of bamboo. Absolute wild. Guys, Shizuka is crazy. Let's talk about it. Almost every game in the Legend Tournament had a Shizuka or a Dominic. Almost every game. And a Masha. Dominic, Masha, Shizuka. Hello, RGBs? 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 Hello, RGBs over here. We're actually pretty good, guys. RGBs are good, by the way. We're good. I promise you we're good. Nutty. Absolutely nutty. Yo, good night, guys. Thank you for joining me for the cast. I really appreciate it. If you guys missed any of it, it'll be up on YouTube tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. or 7 a.m. PST. So you guys will be able to see that in a couple hours. But I'm going to jump in and see the rest of the cast from the official casters, and I hope you guys enjoy.